Hey everyone, this is Miko from the Permit Empire, and I want to thank you so much for tuning into this video. I want to thank those of you who have recently liked, commented, shared, or even subscribed to my channel. I want to let you know that I really do appreciate it, but I want to invite you, if you have not done any of those things so far, feel free to do so today. So in today's video, you know I'm just dropping in here. It's a midweek check-in. I'm not sure when you're watching this video, but if you're watching it when I released it, it is Wednesday, it's midweek, and I'm checking in here to see how everyone is doing. Now, like I said, I am home today with my assistant, Chloe. And today we're catching up on a few things. I went out this morning earlier, got caught in a little bit of rain, so I said, you know what, I'm going to be comfortable and I'm going to go home and work from home today. But I am really seeing the goals that I set in place for this week. I'm really seeing them happening this week. I've actually accomplished so much because I made sure I wrote down things that I was going to do. I scheduled myself accordingly to make sure that I am actually hitting the milestones this week that I had in mind to do. Now, with that being said, I saw a video and I wanted to talk a little bit about it from Griffin Notary. It actually popped up in my feed, and I know normally he's talking to notary signing agents and loan signing agents, but I saw the video and he was encouraging people, and he was just kind of, giving some advice to not give up on your business. Now, I saw this video and I'm going to leave the link for that video down below in my comment section, because I definitely want to give credit to him for the inspiration also for my midweek check-in, right? Now, I always do a midweek check-in, but I felt that encouragement and I wanted to also pass that along to you all too. Now, I'm sure some of you probably already follow him, but just in case you don't, I wanted to jump in here to midweek and just say, hey, I understand that sometimes things get tough, sometimes it gets rough, but the same passion, the same tenacity that we give to W-2 jobs, that you give to your employer, when things look tough there, you still show up. In a lot of cases, we're still showing up. We're still, giving our time, our 40 plus hours a week to that position, to that job. Do the same for your business. Make sure that you are giving to your business that same amount of effort. Make sure that, hey, just because it's getting tough, it's getting a little bit rough, that you don't just say, hey, that's it, I'm not doing this anymore, I am jumping ship, I'm going elsewhere, I'm getting a job. No, sometimes it's just a moment for you to say, hey, let's reevaluate a few things. Let's write a few things down. What worked for me last week? What didn't work for me last week in the business? What's getting slow? What can I add in addition to make up for that income that maybe I'm losing from another service that I provide? What additional things can I do? Can I focus on going forward? And that's why it's so important to set your goals for the week, for the month, for the year. That's why it's so important to do those things, because when we have them written down, when we have them right in front of us where we can see them, it makes it a little bit easier for us to go after them and obtain them, right? And like I said, hey, just because this thing, it might have worked last week, it might not have worked, but what was it? Let's write it down to see what's the plan to keep going with the good things that were happening. And maybe we can just, hey, for this week, we're not going to focus on doing this certain service because this service over here is really bringing me in the income. So, like I said, with that, I wanted to drop in a little bit of encouragement, and I will definitely leave the link for his video in my comments section. I definitely want to give him credit for that encouragement. I really felt that he was really tired on that video, but yet he still made the video to encourage someone, and I wanted to pass that along too in this midweek check-in. So, I'm still interested to find out what everyone has going on. What are your goals? What's working for you this week? What's not working for you? What are you going to do this week in order to obtain the goals that you set in place, right? So if you have any comments, you have any questions, feel free to leave them below in the comments section. And again, until the next time, I look forward to chit-chatting with you later.